Doubles and coffee, food for thought. We're coming up to the end of the year. At this time, road fatalities, road accidents, they go up. They increase at this time every year. Think about this. You have a prime minister who listens, who pays attention, who understands. So if all of us drive properly, improve on the roads, slow down, no drinking and driving, no wildness on the shoulder, and the roads seem orderly, and people on social media taking notice that, hey, the law and order is returning, and you sustain this into January, into Carnival, February, you don't think your prime minister, if you all want the fines reduced and they're so drastic and so on, you don't think your prime minister, when she sees that the behavior and the law and order has returned to the roads, will consider changes? That's how she operates. She wants our country to come back to the great Trinidad and Tobago. Love, discipline, production, tolerance, taking care of each other. You all have to admit, I tell my children, I glad I could drive good. I glad I was able to take my father car from early, a young age, and drive and practice and learn from men who just drag race on Wallafield and take tips and practice at Wallafield and all them things. I glad. Because if you can't drive on Trinidad and Tobago's roads, your life at risk every moment. Even if you're going by the grocery, you're going to the pharmacy, you're going to school, you're going to pick up your children, you're at risk because of the wildness. So if all of us collectively cool it, understand that the road is not a playground, and drive properly, obey the laws, don't park in front of people's gate, don't wild up the place, don't stop while and cause traffic, don't be crazy, reckless driving in and out, up on the shoulder. If we do that, you don't think your prime minister will say, right? Well, there's no need for any harsh penalties because the behavior has changed. The roads are now a place to drive and reach where you have to go safely. Think about it that way. Since somehow they like to complain, but it's not drivers who have any fines, It's lawbreakers. So those who complaining, all they're admitting, all they're going and break the law, well then, the Prime Minister absolutely right. Because if we know we go in and break the law, and we complaining that when we break the law, the fine will be too high, then we need to check ourselves. All right? So Trinidad and Tobago, think about it that way. I try to flip the script on all you. Think about it that way today. If all of us, as we get on our road, we put on our seatbelt, we put on our cell phone, we drive properly, we drive respectfully, we let people out, we don't drive aggressively and get road rage, no wilding up, no excessive speeding. When the roads are a safe place for our families and our children to drive, I am certain the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisesa, who is a very loving, caring person who listens, could adjust. She is the Prime Minister. She could go in Parliament and she could increase or she could decrease. So let we obey the law now, and let we behave good, and let we keep the roads nice and keep all our people safe. No road deaths in these 3 days here. Let we see it a challenge in the whole country. Bless.